आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello friends, welcome. The question states, if a to the power b equals 4 and 3b equals 2, what is the value of a? Now, let us solve this question in the most basic and the fastest method, right? So, in this question, before we get into this question, let us look at one small concept first. So, whenever we have something, say, x to the power y, right? And we are going ahead to find the square of this thing, right? So, we want to find the square of this, right? So, what does it becomes? It is nothing but x to the power 2y. So this power actually gets multiplied over here. Similarly, if I'm going to find x to the power y, its cube. Once again, this is going to be multiplied inside and it becomes x to the power 3y or 3 times y, 3 multiplied by y. So for any power of x to the power 5, it is in this format, and we are raising it to any power. We can say that we are going to simply multiply it. So this goes on and on and on. So if it is x to the power raised to y raised to the power n, so we are finding nth power of it. So this is nothing but x to the power n into y, right? In this question, we have a to the power b equals 4 and 3b equals 2. So let us first look at this equation, the second equation, which is 3b equals 2. So we have 3b is equals to 2. Now, if we divide both sides by 3 to get rid of this 3 over here and obtain the value of b, I simply obtain the value of b as we are dividing both sides by 3. So this 3 is cancelled out. It becomes b is equals to 2 upon 3. So we have obtained the value of b as 2 by 3. Now, we can represent, say we do it over here, we can represent a to the power b as, since we obtained the value of b as 2 by 3, we are going to write a raised to the power 2 by 3, right? And this is equals to 4. So this is equals to 4. And what is the value of a? So we are supposed to find the value of a. Now if we raise both of these sides to the power 3, here we say that x raised to the power y, when raised to the power 3, it is simply x to the power 3 into y. So I am trying to get rid of this 3 in the denominator, right? So I am going to raise this entire thing to the power 3. So this is equals to a raised to the power 2 by 3, and we are cubing it. So cube is equals to 4 cube. Or I can say this is nothing but a to the power 2 by 3 into 3. So this 3 and this 3 cancels out, right? Which is equals to 4 cube is 64. Or I can simply say that a square is equals to 64. We also know that 64 is nothing but square of 8. So a square is equals to 8 square, or I can say that a is equal to simply 8. But since there is a square involved and there has been no constraint mentioned on the value of a, it has to be plus and minus 8. Why? Because even minus 8 squared gives 64. So this is 8 square, or it can be minus 8 square. So the value of a is plus and minus 8 rather than just being 8, because minus 8 square is also 64. So the value of a that we obtained for this particular question is, that is plus or minus 8. So if a to the power b equals 4 and 3b equals 2, a is plus or minus 8. This is our answer. That is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT, जेईई मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।